The annual meeting of the New Champions 2014, hosted by the World Economic Forum, was held in the northern Chinese port city Tianjin in September. Every year, this forum happening in China could gather nearly 2,000 young allies from all over the world. And the innovation was the same of this year, 2014. Inside the village were the facilities of private meetings. Was concentrating his drawing attract a large number of audience. Beautiful curtain flow out, flowing his dancing brush. His name is Daniel, an artist from Switzerland. The postmodern Western combining traditional Chinese painting style was his own creation.
Here is the ink on a white paper. When I started, I tried to concentrate and to start in improvisation without not knowing. Once that I finish that, it will be more black than white, and as you saw here, is like light coming from a constellation. Like stars.
The Summer Davos 2014 in Tianjin focused on innovation. As an invited guest, Daniel brought his unique interpretation of the Chinese ink wash painting to all.
For more than 30 years, I'm working with Chinese ink, because when I was very small, 3-4 years, my grandmother, she was from Russia, and she taught me to paint with ink and different colors of ink. But I like it so much that I always, in parallel, I was doing this work of Chinese ink. And those latest year, I started to mix different Chinese ink, paste, liquid. It's like
on the second floor, with tens of meeting rooms, there was a large-scale painting Daniel specially made for the forum. The secret can be revealed when looking closer.
If you come from this area, come and look there, okay, and you see that this kind of green. If you look up, it's more like red. It looks to there is black, and depends of how you move and how is the light, it is changing.
Wonderful color changes under the light was an inadvertently discovery. The new looks that Daniel gave the 8 Chinese inks have never been shown before. Not only the ink, but also the way Daniel paints is quite distinct.
And this I was working on the idea of the spring, you know, like trees, like flowers and so. And again, this repetition, this kind of dance, you know, movement. And when I was with all my brushes and so, I was also cutting the brushes, making a hairdresser brush, you know, to give the right shapes. But as I was a lot of fruits and vegetables, I tried once and it worked. So, you know, why to paint only with the brushes? We can paint with fingers, we can paint with hands, with the potatoes.
With no deliberation for new ideas, still Daniel's drawing are full of originality. As an innovator, Daniel received attention from Davos. He thinks that the innovation should be nothing but a nature outpouring. The ink wash painting was originated in China. To the people who were busy participating in the forum's meeting, if they could find fresh feelings from a traditional Chinese painting, it definitely would be a pleasant surprise. Hu Binyin, TGTV World.